Welcome friends and spiritual travelers, Mystic Al here. We have a pick a card reading again for you today. Today's theme is, what do they want to happen between you and them? So the person that you are thinking of, what their feelings are, or what it is that they want from your relationship, or the interactions that you have already. You may already be in a relationship with this person, so it may be about where they want the relationship to go into the future. Or if you're single and you have your eye and your heart on someone, it's about how, I guess, they feel towards you and what they want from the relationship, whether it'll move forward, whether they just want to be friends, stuff like that. We'll get an idea from the cards to see what it is that they want. So we have 5 piles today. We have pile 1 with the lime opal, pile 2 with the clear quartz sphere stone, pile 3 with the Harlequin Jasper stone, pile 4 with the raw malachite, and finally pile 5 with the hematite stone. So as per usual, please use your intuition to choose a pile. Remember, this is a general reading, so take any that which resonates with you and leave the rest behind. There may be messages in more than one pile, so if you have your eye on 2 or 3 piles, that's okay too. Just take what you feel is relevant to you. I wish you all a beautiful day. Thank you for being here to watch the video, and let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile 1 with the lovely lime opal. Let's find out what this person wants to happen, the person you're thinking of right now, what they want to happen next in your relationship. We'll start with your oracle cards. You have the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Oh, you have the card of no, and it's a big no with the exclamation mark there. Interesting. You also have the card of empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Okay. Yeah, isn't this interesting? Look at all the green is what I'm drawn to start with. The green in the full moon in Taurus there. You also have the green in the outline of the no card, along with a lime green opal, and the word of empathy related to your heart, right? Empathic, feeling other people's feelings, being very like compassionate and understanding of other people's feelings and emotions and what they're going through. I do sense that this person has a lot of love for you. Pile 1. I sense that there are feelings there, or at least they understand that you probably feel very strongly to them. They're very wary of the feelings that you are putting out towards them, I sense. But what I am really seeing here is that they're maybe not particularly that interested in a relationship with you. I sense that they're very loving towards you and that they appreciate having you in their life. Most definitely, I'm seeing that with the empathy card there. But what I am seeing also is that I think this person has a bigger vision about what they want from life. With your dreams need a practical plan. This is somebody that is determined to do something very big. I'm sensing that this person wants to be of service somehow. With the empathy card in the service of love, this person potentially wants to be in the healing modality, or be of service to other people somehow. And so I think right now their priorities are on making their life the life that they want. They're chasing their dreams is what I'm getting, and they're being very sort of grounded and aggressive about making that happen. So I just sense that right now it's not so much that I think that this person doesn't have feelings for you. I think that maybe their priorities is creating the life that they want and achieving their own goals, basically. So maybe love is just not in the equation right now for them. I just sense also that with the empathy card here, that they have a lot of empathy towards you, because I really think that potentially you have feelings for them, and either that's not reciprocated or it's just not something that they can give over right now, is what I'm sensing. Noting also that you have the lime opal here. This crystal is all about, you can use it for like meditation. It's very good for calming your emotions. It's very good for people that have anxiety to sort of calm them down and to process their emotions. It enhances your meditative state. What I am seeing is that this person is highly empathic and wants to use their empathy and their strong desires to be of service and to help heal or calm other people potentially. With the strong green colors too, I just see that they've got a lot of love to offer other people. They're a very deep and understanding person. Interesting also that the full moon in Taurus. Taurus ruled by Venus. Venus is the god of love, of sensuality, of our values, in a sense of what we desire. And I think this person desires to be of service to others, to show their love to others. And at this point in time, maybe that love is just focused externally on other people and not necessarily on a relationship. If you are in a relationship with this person currently, I just sense that soon maybe you'll see that their priorities will shift, is what I'm getting, pile 1. Interesting. Now let's get some further messages for you, pile 1, from the Standard Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages for pile number 1? Gosh, that card wanted to come out straight away. I'm really just sensing that maybe it's not so much that they don't have feelings. I just think that they're probably not interested in a relationship right now. It's not something that's on their radar. They don't have enough, that they want to offer their love to something bigger, fulfilling their own dreams and desires, and also to share that with people in need. I'm getting strong, humanitarian vibes from this person. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 1? What does this person want with them? What do they want to happen with this relationship? Ooh. Okay. All right. So we've got 4 cards that have come out there. Your first card is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I think that says it all, really. Independence, working hard to achieve their own goals, wanting to be independent and free so that they can do the things that they want. I sense this person has a very strong vision about what they want from their future. They really want to achieve their own goals. They're very driven, like Taurus here, to make things happen. Lots of earth energy here, grounded energy of being practical and working towards a goal, essentially. You have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, more earth energy. You have the Death card in reverse. And you have the 7 of Cups here. Interesting. Yeah, okay. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card in reverse. I'm sensing just a resistance to change here. So I'm getting very strong, stubborn vibes, actually, from the 4 of Pentacles and the Death card in reverse. Both of those cards just indicate stubbornness. And, well, Taurus is all about stubborn energy, working hard towards a goal, knowing what they want, and not taking no for an answer, essentially. This person knows what they want from their future, and I just sense that right now they're very stubborn about making that happen. They're very determined to achieve the things that they want. I am also picking up on a group that maybe has some other issues that they're dealing with too, with the 7 of Cups here. Talking about illusion, sometimes it can talk about choices or decisions to make, but it also talks about illusions, like being very fantastical about their visions, very lofty visions, and maybe they can be a bit of a dreamer and get too far ahead of themselves also. But I do sense, though, that they're working through their own challenges too. Not only are they determined to achieve big things, they want to be of service and to offer their strong empathy and love for other people. But I sense that they're learning, they're on a journey of self-discovery in a sense, by starting to change habits that weren't working for them. It's taking them a lot of work to do so, because I sense that they're very stubborn. They can get in their own way, is what I'm getting, pile 1. But slowly but surely, I think they're starting to see what life can be when they let go of certain patterns that aren't working for them. So I sense that their priorities right now, pile 1, is about changing their life for the better, working on themselves, working on their own goals, both in terms of changing patterns that aren't working for them and letting go of things that are no longer of service to their future and to the great vision that they have, but actually working towards this vision too, being very dedicated to whatever it is that they're trying to achieve. And I just sense that even though there may be strong feelings between you both, in terms of this elevating to the next level or commitment from this person, I really don't see that, because I just sense that they're committing to themselves right now. Their focus is on making them the best person they can possibly be, is what I'm getting. And then, and only then, I sense is probably when they'll be open to love. So there may be a hope for the future, potentially, but right now I just sense that this is just a friendship, really. I do sense that they probably appreciate your support and love, but yeah, their focus is internal right now. That's all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope that resonated with you, even though I'm sure it probably wasn't what you wanted to hear. If it did, please like and subscribe. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to Pile 2. Hello, Pile 2. The beautiful clear quartz seer stone. Lovely. I just love how you get little sparkles within this occasionally. Anyway, let's see what this person wants to happen in your relationship between you and them, the person you're thinking of right now. Let's start with your oracle cards. You're the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. You have the There's Something Better card. Okay. And you have the Compassion card. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Interesting. I'm just going to call it as I see it, Pile 2. I think this person's very flirty. Geminis are like the most communicative of all of the zodiac. They love talking. They love expressing ideas. They love learning new ideas. They're open to suggestion, in a sense. Very flirty energy, highly flirtatious. They love to communicate how much they enjoy being around other people. I'm just getting with the There's Something Better card here, along with the Compassion card too. Compassion about love, your heart. I just think that they like to share their love to a lot of people. This is somebody that I just sense is always looking out for a better offer, in a sense, like flirting with a lot of people. They like their freedom, is what I'm seeing. They like the freedom to be able to make other people feel better about themselves by flirting with them, showing a lot of people a lot of interest, I'm sensing. This is somebody that I sense probably doesn't want to be tied down right now. That I don't see that there's something better right now as, there's a better relationship or there's somebody out there that's better. That's not what I see. I just sense that they're always looking for something better in every interaction that they have, really. Somebody with a lot of energy too is what I'm getting. I'm just picking up on a very flirtatious individual that likes to have a lot of fun and put a smile on everyone's face. Is probably drawn to being the center of attention, in a sense. Compassion, you demonstrate the language of the heart. The language of the heart, isn't that interesting? And the answers you need are coming. Gemini being the most communicative, that likes to use their language a lot, in a sense. By actively sharing and living love. I also am seeing here too that I do sense that they understand or know how you feel about them. If you do have strong feelings for this person and you're not in a relationship already, I think they understand that, they know that, they can see that. And I sense that they'll probably say something to you very soon that will indicate to you that not so much that they're not interested, but they just want their freedom. They enjoy being free and flirty and having fun and doing the things that they want when they want. Highly impulsive energy is what I'm getting also. But I do sense that this person is quite loving too. There's a very genuine, soft, passionate, empathetic part to them. I just sense that they feel that their life is better off right now trying to put a smile on people's faces and lift people up, and they want to do that to as many people as possible. And so maybe their focus right now isn't so much on a relationship. Interesting. I'm getting very youthful energy too with the Gemini card there, full moon in Gemini. Also the full moon, like lots of energy, exuberant energy. The climax of a cycle in a sense. I just sense that this person has a lot of energy, is very young and exuberant. Playful is what I'm getting. A lot of playful energy here. Interesting. Let's see what else Spirit has to say about what this person wants to happen from this relationship. Ooh. I'll start that again. Let's see what else Spirit has to say about what else is coming in this relationship, what this person wants to happen in this relationship. That's too many cards again. Ooh, okay. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 2. All right. That just flew out. I wanted to come out, whatever that one was. So you have the 10 of Cups here in reverse. 10 of Cups in the upright position is all about commitment, right? Commitment to something bigger and like wanting to build a family. There's a lot of love in the 10 of Cups in the upright position. I just see in the, I'm just getting from the 10 of Cups in reverse that right now they're not thinking about commitment or wanting to raise a family, wanting to be in a committed relationship. They just, I'm really just sensing that they want their freedom is what I'm getting. You also have the clear quartz stone there too. Clear quartz about seeing clearly, clarity in a sense. I think you already know, pile 2, what this person wants. I think you can see that this person is probably not ready to commit or settle down, that they do want their freedom, that they are very playful, that they have a very cheeky personality is what I'm sensing, and they just like to put a smile on people's faces. I think you know that they probably flirt with a lot of other people. Okay, so there's 4 cards that have come out. The next card is the 2 of Pentacles in the upright position. You also have the 9 of Pentacles, right, there you go. Which also came out for pile 1. Interesting, so there may be a message there for pile 1 too. And you have the King of Pentacles, right. Okay. So what I'm seeing is most definitely this person wants to be independent right now. That's what I see. Interesting that you have the 2 of Pentacles there. And you have the card of there's something better. So there may actually be someone else that they're flirting with. There may be somebody else that they have their eye on too, potentially, pile 2. Take what resonates. Remember, this is a general reading, but I'm just seeing here that there's like 2 offers. They may be balancing more than one person. And I picked that up with the full moon in Gemini, a very flirtatious, like cheeky, fun-loving person that likes to share their love with a lot of people is what I'm getting. There may be more than one. There may be more than 2 is what I see, really. But with the 10 of Pentacles, with the 10 of Cups falling in reverse under the 9 of Pentacles, the card of like independence and wanting to achieve your own goals, being very proud of what you've managed to achieve on your own. I just see that right now, like a relationship or working towards a family is not their priority, that they want to achieve their own goals right now. I sense that this person embodies the King of Pentacles energy of like being an entrepreneur, a business owner, working very hard to achieving the things that they want. There's a lot of earth in this reading too. With the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles here, they may have strong earth placements in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, potentially. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I just see them like having a vision of what they want to achieve on their own. And right now, in terms of like a relationship, they just want the freedom to see whoever they want and do whatever they want, to flirt with a lot of people, to be very playful and energetic. Yeah, once again, similar to pile 1, this reading, in the sense that I think this person probably has a strong vision about what they want to achieve in their own right first. They have a lot of goals that they're working towards, and I see a lot of success right now. Also, they may have already achieved a lot at a very young age. And they want more, is what I see. And so right now they're dedicated more so on themselves and their career, is what I'm getting. And so they're very flirty with a lot of people because a relationship just isn't their focus right now. That's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope that resonated with you. Although, once again, I'm sure it's not what you wanted to hear. I sense that, like, I don't think this person is, like, saying a no. I just think that they're not saying yes, really, because they don't want commitment. They don't want to, they don't want to be tied down. They want to be able to work on their career and do what they want when they want. Anyway, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 3. Hello, pile 3, with the lovely Harlequin Jasper heart stone. Let's find out what this person wants to happen between you and them. We'll start with your oracle cards. You have the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Okay. You have the card ask for help from others. You also have the integrity card. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. That's beautiful. Okay. What I am sensing from these cards, pile 3, is that this person that you were thinking of is a very sensitive soul. Quite emotional, I'm getting. I am picking up on that potentially they've been through something a little bit rough recently. So they may be in a place where they're taking some time out to reflect upon certain experiences that they've been through recently, working out, what it is that they want from their future. I just sense also with the ask for help from others card that this person may be dealing with some personal issues right now also. And they're in a place with the integrity card here of trying to overcome certain battles or problems that they have. Pisceans, new moon in Pisces, even though it does say meditate and contemplate, Piscean energy quite often can also be a little bit self-sacrificial or dealing in substance abuse just based on like wanting to escape from reality or escape from certain problems that they're facing or that they're avoiding facing potentially. So this person may be very sensitive and is maybe just going through their own trials and tribulations at the moment, trying to work through some battles. But I do sense that they actually are trying to overcome these problems if they are having any issues right now. With the meditate and contemplate card, new moon in Pisces, indicating that with the new moon to start with, fresh energy, it's a fresh start, wanting to change their ways, I suppose, in a way. Pile 3, work out what it is that they need to do to bring their life back into the direction that they want it to go down. So I sense that they probably are spending a lot of time alone, or they want to be alone a lot. Even though you do have the ask for help from others card there, I just think that they're in a place where they're trying to overcome certain challenges, and they may be seeking assistance with getting their life back on track so that they can, know what it is, what they want, and be the person that they want to be, essentially. If you are in a relationship with this person currently, I sense that maybe you've gone through, or together you may have gone through a bit of a challenging time, or your partner's just dealing with some other personal issues and maybe having problems with work, or there may be family matters going on. They may even just have some like personal demons that they're dealing with, mental health issues, or some addictions or patterns that they're trying to break free of, potentially. So I think really for this group, I'm not really seeing whether they actually want something or not. I'm getting for them right now, it's just about them actually like learning who they are, trying to work through their own thought processes and overcome any battles that they're having. I am also sensing too, with the integrity card there, this is somebody that's probably very slow moving in love relationships or making decisions in general. I sense that they spend a lot of time meditating and contemplating, like spending a lot of time like assessing the consequences of certain decisions. They weigh up the pros and cons a lot. They may ask for help or guidance from other people about making certain decisions in life. So I just sense this is a period where they're weighing up their options a little bit, trying to work out who they are, what they want from their life, overcoming certain things that they need to overcome. But also I do sense if you are in a relationship with this person, or even if it's someone that you are very close to and that you have feelings for and you're wondering if this relationship will elevate to the next level, I do sense that maybe actually it is on their mind too. So they're probably even taking some time out to assess whether it's right for them, if they actually want this relationship, what it is that they want from the relationship also, where it's going. Just weighing up the pros and cons a little bit and biding their time to make the right decision. This is somebody that doesn't take decisions lightly. They really want to understand the consequences of their decision so that they can make sure that the decision is right for them and right by other people too, is what I'm sensing. So I think with this person, it's just about waiting. If they're overcoming their own personal issues, allow them to do that. Give them time to work through whatever it is that they're working through right now. Give them space even. And also, if you are hoping that this relationship will move to the next level, then I sense it's just about also giving them a little bit of time to weigh up the pros and cons and to work out what it is that they want, to seek help from other people in order to make this decision. Apologies, Pile 3, I just got interrupted. I had someone at the door that I had to talk to. I think I was just talking about how this person needs some time to make some decisions and some personal changes. So it's just about giving them space, but right now, actually, I think. Moving on from that, let's get some further messages and insight for you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Let's see if there's any further messages from Spirit about what this person wants to happen for you. As I mentioned, I sense that this is a very sentimental soul, a very sensitive soul, I should say also. They may be very sentimental. It's interesting that you have the Harlequin Jasper there. I just sense that they're very loving also. But just right now, maybe there's other things that they're dealing with. Not to say that they're not interested or that they don't want this relationship. It just, I sense that this is somebody that really takes a lot of time to make decisions. They're very indecisive. They want to make sure that they get it right, you know? Any further messages, please, for pile number 3 about what this person wants to happen between them? Okay, there we go. So you have 5 cards that have come out for you. The first one that I can see face up is the Hermit card, which is not surprising. You also have the 8 of Swords in reverse too. You know what, I just sense that this person is really dealing with some internal battles. They're taking some time out right now to work through some personal problems. I sense that they're feeling a little bit stuck in their life. Maybe if you are in a relationship with this person, they're kind of needing a little bit of space, I sense. The 8 of Swords in reverse generally is an indication that they're choosing not to, or maybe they're just feeling a little bit stagnant. They don't want to deal with certain problems. I just am sensing they're feeling quite isolated or alone, or at least they're making a decision to be alone so that they can do some personal contemplation and reflection, working through their own battles, or at least trying to shine a light on what problems that they have. They may be feeling like quite depressed or low right now, and they're not sure what it is that's causing this. So I sense they're probably spending a lot of time alone because, well, when we're feeling really low and depressed, we do spend time alone. We don't want to be around other people. We don't have enough energy to give over to other people. And we don't want to have to try and put on a happy face when we're just not feeling up to it. But also I sense they're probably also trying to work out why they're just feeling as if, you know, they're not at peace right now, is what I'm sensing. This is a very, very sensitive, loving individual. And I just sense that maybe they pick up on energy from other people too. Quite empathic is what I'm getting. This is also somebody that I sense that just needs some time out sometimes. If you are in a relationship with this person, they also probably just need to have alone time, just to work through their own thoughts and process their own emotions. I just really am sensing that they're probably feeling a little bit down right now, and so they're doing a bit of like personal reflection to work out like why they just feel as if they're not moving forward, in a sense. You have the High Priestess in reverse. You have the Page of Swords in reverse. You also have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Interesting that you've got 3 swords there. Right. I just think this person is quite intelligent, I'm also seeing. With the Queen of Swords, she's highly intellectual. She's also very, like, direct to the point. I have a feeling that maybe they can be a little bit harsh on themselves. That they expect a lot from themselves. They're very idealistic and they want to achieve big things, or that they also, I'm picking up on, maybe they feel quite guilty and beat themselves up whenever they hurt somebody else, or if there's some sort of negative experience in their life, they tend to allow like the events to weigh quite heavily on their mind and ruminate over them over and over and over. And the things that they say to each other, with the Page of Swords here in reverse and the 8 of Swords in reverse, indicating that they can be quite harsh on themselves. So to start with, they're a very sensitive soul, but then they're very cerebral, I sense, and can sort of like beat themselves up. So they tend to feel things very intensely when they can get quite down on themselves. And with the High Priestess also falling under the new moon in Pisces, which is really interesting because the High Priestess to me is like Piscean energy. Also noting that the Hermit is kind of opposite. The Hermit is related to Virgo in tarot. Virgo is the opposite sign to Pisces in the zodiac. I just sense there's some like internal struggles that they're dealing with. They're back and forth about making a decision. They're indecisive is what I'm getting. Very indecisive. So if this is somebody that you have feelings for and maybe you spend a lot of time with, I sense that they need some time right now to weigh out whether they actually, you know, want this relationship to move forward, or what it is that they're trying to overcome. If you are in a relationship with this person, I just sense that they can be very negative on themselves, get very, very down. And because they're such a sensitive, loving soul also, they tend to beat themselves up quite heavily if they feel like they haven't acted always in the most sort of appropriate manner. If they've hurt somebody, if they've said something that might be a little bit harsh or scathing, or even if someone's taken something the wrong way, this person really beats them up quite badly. I kind of went off on a bit of a tangent there, but with the High Priestess falling under the new moon in Pisces, they may be a Piscean, sun, moon, or rising, or have like strong placements in Pisces, strong planet placements in the sign of Pisces in their natal chart. Really just indicating that, like, I just sense that they really feel quite down on themselves whenever they feel as if they've acted coldly or inappropriately to someone. So I think it's really just about understanding this person's personality, that they have a tendency, I sense, to go from hot to cold very quickly. Their emotional state can change on the drop of a dime. If somebody says something like slightly scathing or harsh, they can interpret things quite negatively, even when it wasn't meant to be interpreted that way. Read into things when it's not there, I think. So understanding the personality, that this person like jumps to conclusions in terms of how they read or interpret other people's thoughts and mannerisms and even comments. But also then understanding that they need a lot of time to sort of allow those thoughts to pass and to work through certain emotions, because I really just sense this person is very up and down and can be quite sort of hard on themselves. In terms of what they want from the relationship, I think they're probably a very honest person. So I think really it's just about waiting for them, pile 3, to let you know what it is that they're thinking or feeling. With the Queen of Swords here in the upright position, it really indicates to me that they really trust their thoughts. They rely more so on their logic rather than their heart, is what I'm getting. That when they're processing things, they try to think through it, as opposed to like allowing their feelings to dictate their actions, in a sense. So I just think that they're probably processing things right now, and then when they're ready, they'll come and talk to you about whatever it is that they want or whatever's troubling them. The overarching message here for you, pile 3, I think, is just to be patient and to be mindful that this person needs a lot of time on their own to sort of do a lot of reflection and contemplation, working through some certain challenges of their past, I'm sensing, or yeah, just trying to find out whatever it is that they actually really want right now. That's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 4. Hello, pile 4, with the lovely raw malachite stone. Beautiful. Let's find out what this person wants to happen between you and them. We'll start with your oracle cards. You have the balsamic moon, a time for healing. I always see this as probably more of an optimistic card. You're ready. Lovely. Okay. And your final card is a priorities card. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Interesting. Okay. I see this being a really optimistic reading. Clearly with you're ready and the priorities card, they're saying manifesting love in all situations, that there is the potential for love here. Absolutely. I said so with the time for healing card, that maybe they've been through another relationship that didn't work out, so this person had to take some time out to process feelings and move on, to overcome and let go of the heartache and pain from another relationship that didn't work, or at least they've been through a period in life where things weren't working out for them. I think that it was kind of a bit of a rough patch and they just needed some time to do a bit of healing. But also I'm seeing here that this relationship has been healing for them too. That the connection that you have with this person has actually been really uplifting and positive, and, you know, made them feel more at peace with life again, is what I'm seeing. I see here that most definitely if you are thinking about a certain somebody and you're wondering if they have feelings for you, I sense that they very much do. That you've been something that has encouraged a lot of healing within them and they're ready to take the relationship to the next level. And with the priorities card there, importance of manifesting love in all situations, in terms of actually bringing love to this relationship, commitment to this relationship. Priorities to me is all about commitments, right? You know, doing the things that we need to do, making sure that we get to the most important things in life first, and attending to our needs in a sense. So I sense this as somebody that has worked through some personal battles in the past and is now ready to move forward in life and start a new chapter, is what I'm getting. Noting that you also have the green malachite related to your heart chakra. So I sense that there is love here, that their heart is open again. They're starting to feel emotions and I guess feelings that they haven't allowed themselves to feel for a while, or that they've kind of shut off and didn't deal with in the past. But I really just sense that you've been like a healing agent for them in their life right now. And yeah, I think you've got a lot they've got a lot to be thankful for having you in their life. Pile 4 is what I'm getting. Interesting. Noting also the balsamic moon occurs just before the new moon, right? And the new moon is all about fresh energy, a fresh start. It's a start of a new cycle. So I sense very soon they'll come to you and let you know how they feel. That, you know, they'll put you as number one in their priorities list in a sense. And I think if you're waiting on commitment from this person, it is coming very soon. If you've been in a relationship with this person for a while, you may have been through a bit of a rough patch, or a bit of a stagnant phase where you weren't sure what was going on with that other person. The relationship felt a little bit stale previously, but I sense that you're working through that now, and very soon you'll see it coming back to the loving, intimate, endearing, compassionate relationship that you had previously, which is really beautiful. Moving on from that, pile 4, let's get some further messages for you about what this person wants from your relationship, what they want to happen from the Right Away Tarot deck. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile number 4 about what this person that you're thinking of right now wants to happen with their relationship? Noting, I think they're ready for love. They're ready to move on and start a new chapter in life with the balsamic moon there. Any messages, Spirit, for pile number 4? Ooh, okay. There you go. Can you see that card? Yes, most definitely. They've been through a rough patch. They've felt heartbroken, but it's in reverse, indicating that they're coming out of it. They've gone through the pain, they're letting go of that pain, they're ready to move forward and start a new chapter in life. And you have the Six of Wands that's come out, all about victory and success, like, you know, recognition for overcoming the battles of their past. I sense that this person maybe has been through a breakup in their past, and that they had to like process the pain from that and move on for it. Get ready again to like, to be ready for love, to be able to give their heart over again and open up, to commit again. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 4. Ooh. Noting that the Six of Wands it is. Wands related to like your fiery energy, passion. There's a lot of passion in this relationship, I sense. A lot of like primal energy, attraction. You've allowed them to, I think that you've probably been there for them through some really tough times, and now they're really starting to appreciate what it is that you have to offer, pile 4. If you're in a relationship with this person, I sense you've been very patient and just sort of, you know, being by their side, helping them to work through any sort of grievances or challenging times that they were having, being very supportive and loving. And this person is coming out of like a really harsh phase in their life. They've moved through a lot of pain. They've processed a lot of pain. Okay. So the next 2 cards that came out for you, pile 4, the last 2 cards that you got, the Queen of Cups, which fell onto the ground. You also have the Judgment card, which is really interesting. Judgment is all about like it's about a higher calling, really. But in this sense, in terms of a love relationship, Judgment is ruled by Pluto. It's all about a new start, fresh start, like moving into the new moon, fresh energy, a new cycle beginning, where you've been through a tough phase and you're coming out of it, starting to see the light again, see the blessings that you have around you, like committing to something bigger in a sense. And falling under the priorities card here and the Six of Wands, I see that this person really wants to move on with this relationship and take it to the next level. To commit to you is what I'm getting. They've started to see how much you mean to them in their life, because I sense that you've been there through a really challenging period in their life, like an ear to like talk to, and I sense just offer like some advice and some loving support is what I'm getting. The Queen of Cups is all about emotional balance, that they've gone through the pain and they're now feeling ready to start afresh and to start anew, with love in their heart. It's all about peace and harmony, the Queen of Cups. So I just sense there's a lot of love in this relationship. I think you both really deeply understand each other. And with the Judgment card too, that almost indicates to me that you were both called to each other, that this was like a chance encounter. You were supposed to meet this person, because I sense that they're your divine counterpart. You understand each other so deeply, and you've been able to help them through what's been a really challenging time. And now it's time for you to move forward in this relationship, taking it to the next level and living your life together the way that you want your life to go, whatever that means for you. If you've been in a relationship with this person for a while, I think they're ready to continue moving forward. They're ready to charge ahead and to see what this relationship has to offer. They've left the pain of whatever it is that they were going through behind. And they understand that that the two of you together can do amazing things. That's what I have for you, pile 4. What a beautiful reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day. And let's move on to pile 5. Hello, pile 5. With the beautiful Hematite stone. Almost looks like a mirror. You can see my reflection a little bit. Interesting. Let's find out what this person wants to happen between you and them, the person you're thinking of right now. We'll start with your oracle cards. Your first card is the New Moon of Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. I just love the colors in this card. Look at the purple, violet, indigo, beautiful colors. My favorite colors. You have the card of vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Wow. And you also have within the next few months. Okay, I think that's pretty self-explanatory there, pile 5. Beautiful cards. What's interesting to me with the card of vision here, and New Moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarians are all about like having a big vision, shooting the arrow and then chasing after it, knowing what it is that they want from life, being very adventurous and having the determination to make it happen. I just sense that this person really like sees a lot of potential in this relationship. Absolutely is what I'm getting, especially within the next few months. I sense that like you'll see things progressing within a few months. When you look back with the vision card here, when you look back on where this relationship was now into say like 3 or 4 months time, which is also very interesting because in 2 to 3 months, when I'm filming this video, it is a timeless reading, but I'm currently filming this in Libra season. Within 2 to 3 months is a Sagittarius season, so you may see some changes during Sagittarius season with this person within November, December, I'm getting. But what I am seeing is that I sense that in a few months, when you look back on where this relationship was, you'll see massive changes. You'll see that it's moved forward. You'll probably see more commitment. There's a lot more love and affection there. You may have actually made a commitment to each other. I sense that you'll probably see that you're spending a lot more time together with this person. I really just see this being a really optimistic, loving relationship is what I sense. Noting that you also have here the Hematite stone. Hematite is very magnetic. It draws like other metals or magnets towards it anyway. So I sense that they feel that you're very magnetic in a sense, pile 5. They're very drawn to you. They love your personality. They think that you have a lot of like a very sort of alluring, magnetic, like vibrant personality also. And they sense that you kind of match each other very well in that sense, because Sagittarians are very adventurous, outgoing, extroverted. They want a lot from life and they're not afraid to make it happen. And I think that with you, they sense that their life could be complete, that the two of you together can do amazing things. I sense this person has a very strong vision of the future, of what they want from you. They may see like you being in a committed, loving relationship and potentially raising a family or something. That is what I'm seeing from the 3 cards here. But most definitely, I just sense within a few months, you'll just see either they have committed to you completely, they've let you know how they feel, they're being a lot more affectionate in their gestures and showing you how much they love you with the things that they do and their actions. But also I just sense that you'll see that it's come a long way within a few months, which is really beautiful. Moving on from that, pile 5. Let's get some further messages for you about what this person wants to happen between you from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So the first card that's come out is a Magician card in reverse. And the Magician is all about like making anything happen that they want. The Magician can mold reality and transform their life into what it is they want. They have all of the skills and tools within them to make things happen. But when it's in reverse, it's about potential, right? That these gifts, these talents, this innate ability is within this person, but they're not quite tapping into it yet, or they haven't started utilizing it. I just sense that this means that in the future, there's a lot of potential. Noting that you also have the Infinity card here, which I think is a beautiful omen. I just sense that this is like a divine counterpart relationship, like a soulmate relationship in a sense, that you were drawn to each other, most definitely, like magnetized or drawn to each other for a reason. And it's because this is the person that you're supposed to spend your life with. There's a lot of luck and love in this relationship, most definitely. I just sense with the Magician card there in reverse that the potential hasn't yet been untapped. There's so much more to unfold in this relationship. And remembering that life is a mystery in a sense too. It's a journey of self-discovery and of lessons we learn through experience. And I think there's a lot of experiences that you're going to have together, and through this relationship, you'll learn more about each other. You'll learn more about yourself, is what I'm getting also. Definitely a karmic relationship I'm getting. Next card you have is the Three of Swords in reverse, which is really interesting because that came out in pile 4 too. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Let's see if there's any other cards that come out for you. Maybe this person's been through a breakup also. They've had some rough relationships in the past. They've had to overcome personal, well, just grief and pain is what I'm getting. I sense that somebody in the past, the Queen of Swords there, may have been quite scathing or cold and hurt their feelings quite deeply. I am also sensing that this person's probably very emotional too. So there's a need to sort of be mindful of the things you say to this person, I sense, with the Queen of Swords, that either they've been hurt by a Queen of Swords in the past, somebody was very cold and broke their heart, is what I'm getting with the Three of Swords here. There's potential for love here, most definitely. If you are in a relationship with this person, I do sense that you will be very soon, or that you'll start to see how much they actually appreciate having you in their life. But there's still maybe working through some pain. With the Magician card in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse, I sense that they're on the path of the journey of overcoming a failed relationship in the past, or working through at least some personal challenges. There's a lot of like heartache here, I sense, that they've had to overcome. But with the High Priestess here, in the upright position, falling now on the Vision card, I just sense that they're like starting to believe in something bigger. That they have faith that they were always supposed to like meet the special somebody, that they were trusting in their intuition that was leading them towards you, in a sense. So they've done the work. They've gone through like a challenging time in their past. Somebody hurt them very badly. Somebody that was very cold broke their heart. But they've worked through that pain. And I think now they realize that they were supposed to meet somebody better. That there was always another relationship, the potential for a better relationship. They were being guided, in a sense, towards like meeting you. And I just see a lot of magic here in this relationship. There's so much you can achieve together. And just wait, in a few months, pile 5, I think you're going to see a big turnaround in the way that they sort of interact with you, the gestures that they show, the loving like actions that they, offer you and stuff like that. If you're in a relationship with this person already, I think you're going to see that they show you gestures that indicate they're willing to take this to the next level. I also sense that this is somebody that likes to do a lot of traveling, that is very adventurous and likes to get out and about. So maybe if you haven't got the commitment that you're hoping for from this person, it's because they just wanted to be free for a while and do their own things. But I see them working through that. I really just see commitment coming this way, absolutely, is what I'm getting from the cards. That they always trusted, with the High Priestess, they followed their intuition or their gut instincts, that there was something better for them out there. And I sense that's you, pile 5, which is really beautiful. That's all I have for you. I hope that resonates with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.